Hey everybody, Karen from New England 360 Fitness here. Let's get right into this back and core workout that I think you're going to love. I love it anyway. I hope that you are nice and warm and ready to go, and we're gonna get right into kneeling squats. I'm gonna be using my resistance band here, my purple quantum band. I'm gonna do this at an angle so you can see, but you can certainly do this exercise without any additional weight. You can do it as a body weight exercise, or you could even hold a dumbbell here, kind of like you would a goblet squat. I'm gonna put this around my neck here, so it rests on my shoulders, fits nice and snug there. So I've got the band on my knees, and actually rotate some on a little more level ground. But this is basically mimics a hip bridge, which most people have done before. Core is nice and tight. I like to hold on to my band for a little support here. Sit back and come up. Sit back onto those heels. I'm hinging back, and then squeezing everything on the back side as I come up and forward. Activating those glute muscles, hamstrings, squeeze. Really pausing for a second as I squeeze. Exhaling. Good. Really squeeze. Hopefully you guys are feeling those. I know I'm feeling these. I love this exercise, and I've even done these at the gym. Sometimes you get some funny looks, but that's okay. I don't really care what people think. Up and squeeze. So I've done it with a bar on my back before, but it really activates those glutes. This is our last one of this set. Up here and down. So I'm gently gonna come out. Remember, when you're using bands, you control the bands. Do not let the bands control you. Now I'm gonna change my my pad here, the mat, so you can see the next exercise for our back is sea turtles. So great exercise for your back muscles. I'm gonna slide back a little bit, actually. You probably can't see me. Slide back here. Now the key to this, feet stay together and they stay down. Come on down, hands forward, palms are down. Lift your arms up and sweep back, palms come up, and then forward, palms down. Activating those back muscles. Working that low back to stabilize the position. Nice and controlled, not going too quickly. Not too slow either. So these are called sea turtles. One of my favorite exercises. Ground-based, no fears of falling or balance, but really gets into those back muscles. Great for posture, or if you're stuck at a desk all day, squeeze. Bring those shoulders right down, away from your ears. 2 more. Come forward, squeeze back, come forward, squeeze back 1 more time, and then bring those hands forward. Bring them in. Great job. So we're gonna get right into our next set of kneeling squats. Let me grab my band here. I'm gonna get set up in the right position. Knees on the band. Bring that around. So it's not actually on my neck. I mean, it is, but it's not pulling on my neck at all during the exercise. It actually fits nicely right over my collarbone. I've got my knees hip width apart. Using the band, you can also put your hands out for balance. Hinge back and up. Back and up. Really squeeze. Inhale on the way down. And squeeze, exhale as you come up. Good. Shoulders stay away from the ears, so you're not scrunching up this way. Nice power. Explode up and through. Couple more here. And last one. Up. Great work. Now remember, don't hurt yourself getting in or out of an exercise. Don't hurt yourself doing exercise either. Come on down for our next set of sea turtles. Bring your hands down. Remember, feet are together. They're not lifted up this way. Your upper body is gonna lift up a little bit and work that lower back here. Hands are forward, Palms are down, lift both hands up. Now you could, if you needed a modification, you could do this one side at a time and keep that other hand down. Sweep that way, and then you could switch. Keep going, either single or double, whatever's good for you. I'm gonna lift both back up. Whew. Shoulders away from the ears. I love feeling your back just open up and squeeze. Up forward. 3 more here. 3. And up. And squeeze. And up. And last one. And up. Hands down. Walk those hands back in. And we go one more set of our kneeling squats. I'll rotate back this way this time. So you get set up. Coming down, up and into position. I always like to double check and make sure that the band is not gonna slide out in any way. All right, so we're here. Last set of each. We're gonna do 15 repetitions of each exercise. Okay, so we're doing a little bit more. Here we go. Sit back and up. Back, up. Stay nice and focused. Core stays tight. You really want to think about symmetry with your body when you're doing exercises, which is one of the reasons working one side at a time is really beneficial. If you have a weaker side or an injury, there's definitely imbalances in most every body that there is out there. So when you can work each side individually, you know that one side isn't compensating for another. We got 4 more, if I'm counting right while I'm talking. Here we go, last 3. Last 2. And last one, sit back and power up. Great work, everybody. I hope you're feeling those in the right spot. So one more set of our sea turtles. So I'm gonna come on down, get into position, hands forward, feet are together and down, lift up and sweep back. Remember, we've got 15 this time. If you need to split them up, split them up. Make sure you're breathing. We never wanna compromise form for poor quality exercises or just to say that we did too many. Pull back and up, just like you're swimming under the ocean. Pull and out. Pull. Keep those eyes focused about a foot or 2 in front of you. That's gonna keep your neck and your head in line, almost with your eyes somewhat pointing down. We got 3 more right here. 3, and forward. And 2. Last one. 1. And down. Great work. You can do a quick little child's pose stretch. You earned it. Sit right back, hands forward. Let your low back just release and stretch. Take a deep breath or 2. Now you can pause this if you need to. Grab a sip of water. We're gonna keep going. We're gonna do a variation of a hip bridge and a little bit of core work in between. Doing dead bug, which is one of my all-time favorite core exercises. So, I'm gonna be lying on my back. I'll show you a couple modifications as well. But basically, on our back, on all 4s here, we are going to lift up into a hip bridge position, and you're going to extend one leg so it's level with the other leg. Hold that position nice and evenly. Don't rotate, don't sink this way. Here, arms to the side. We're dropping down and up, down, up. Keep that hip up. Try not to let it sink down. Good, nice and controlled. We got 3 more. You got this. 2 more. Last one. Lift, bend that knee. All right, now if you need to do a march in between, you can come on up and march your legs this way. So if holding for that long is not conducive for you and your muscles and your level that you're at, feel free to do the march. But we're gonna go on to the next side right now. So come on up, extend that leg, drop down, up, hold that position, keep that hip high. So you've got like a straight leg from your knee to your shoulder, as close as you can to it, down, down, and lift. 2 more. You got this. Keep that hip up. And down. I always have to remind myself, keep that hip, pay attention to what your body position is throughout the entire exercise, not just on the first 3 reps and not just on the last few. Each individual rep. Try and focus on that form and your body position. Now, a dead bug is one of my favorite core exercises of all times. So what we're going to do is lie on our back, bring our knees up so they're directly over our hips. Arms are straight up, coming straight out of your shoulders, and we're alternating, extending our one arm and opposite leg, and then pulling in, switching sides. You can by all means do the same side if you want. You can also keep it to just your legs, because that does require quite a bit of core activation to have both your arms and legs. You could also try and maintain that body position just as you do your arms. All right, here we go. Keep that core solid. Press that low back to the floor. Here we go. Extend and in. Extend, pull in. Out. Inhale and exhale. Good. Keep that core engaged through these. 4 more, you got it. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Now, hands behind your knees, roll yourself up. I do like to finish those with a little plank right after. Just keeps everything engaged. So I'm gonna come on down to my elbows, lift up, and we've got 30 seconds as we hold here. So bear with me as I keep checking the clock behind you. But planks are great. Sometimes they just get really boring to me. So I like to shorten them, and I just add them onto an exercise that I really enjoy doing more. So I still get the full effect from it. Sometimes it's a little bit more challenging, but that's okay. I like a good challenge. 3, 2, 1, knees down. Good work. If you need to, grab a sip of water. We're just gonna do 1 more set of each of these, and that's gonna do it for this workout. So let's lie back onto our back here. Get into that hip bridge position. And we've got everything supported by the ground. Lift both hips up, and you're extending that straight leg. Drop down as you hold your body still and raise just that moving leg. Up and down. Hip stays up, hip stays up, hip stays up. I keep saying that to myself. I'm gonna say it to you as well. Press through that heel. We got 2 more on this side. Lift and lift. Good, you can bring your hips down. If you need to in between, bring your knees into your chest. And here we go, let's go right into the other side. Lift up, extend that leg, drop down and up. Down, up. Breathe. We got 3 more. You got this, finish strong. 3. Ooh, I feel that hamstring. 2. And 1. Drop down. Good, remember you can do your little stretch here. Let's get right into our dead bug. So you're gonna lift up, Get into position and extend, pull in. Press that low back into the floor. Breathe. Last 4 right here. You got it. Stay strong. 1 more each side. Last one. And bring those knees in. And let's quickly get right into our last plank. You got this. 30 seconds. Lift up. Here we go. Woo. So, as you can see, these are pretty simple exercises that require very minimal equipment. It's a great workout for the backside of your body, which really could use some TLC when we're sitting all day, just if you're not active that much. So I hope it's something that you've enjoyed. I'm trying to talk you through this plank too. We're almost there. 3, 2, 1, knees down. Sit right back. You deserve that stretch. Again, this is another really short, about 15-minute workout. Throw this into a rest day. If you're just trying to get moving, it's a great way to get started, or even as a supplement to your current program. If you have questions, you know how to reach me. Great job. Keep up the good work, and I hope to see you here again soon.